Trump says he's agreed to Fox News debate with Kamala Harris. Trump announced an arena showdown with Harris in September in Pennsylvania. He says he won't participate in previously scheduled September 10th ABC debate. Fox News has yet to confirm the debate and Harris hasn't responded. Donald Trump has said he's debating Kamala Harris on September 4th. The GOP nominee claims the face-to-face will take place in an arena in Pennsylvania, but Harris has yet to confirm it's happening. Trump claims that the ABC News debate scheduled for September 10th was terminated when Biden dropped out of the race. He also claimed that there's a conflict of interest because he's in litigation against ABC and anchor George Stephanopoulos, who Trump has referred to as Slopadopoulos. The Fox News debate will be held in the Great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, at a site in an area to be determined, Trump added. He claimed that Fox's Bret Baier and Martha MacCallum will moderate the debate, and said the rules will be similar to the previous debate in Atlanta, with one big difference. Trump says that if Harris doesn't show up, he'll hold a Fox News town hall instead. Pennsylvania, which Biden flipped to blue in 2020, has become one of the headline swing states in recent weeks after Trump was nearly assassinated at a rally in Butler on July 13, 2024. The Commonwealth may also produce Harris's pick for vice president on the ticket, as Governor Josh Shapiro is seen as a favorite. Her choice of Shapiro appeared to have been accidentally leaked by Philly's Dem mayor on Friday. Harris has called out Trump publicly for waffling on his commitment to debating in September on ABC. He had been keen to do so in the days after Biden's disastrous debate on June 27, which ultimately led to his withdrawal from the 2024 race. She had responded last month that she was ready after Fox News proposed the presidential debate between the two candidates on September 17, after Biden dropped out of the race on July 21, and backed Harris. Trump said he would not debate her because she was not the official candidate, as proof of her lack of support. He added that former President Barack Obama had yet to endorse her, but Obama did so a day later. And on Friday, she secured the delegate votes needed to clinch the Democratic nomination. What happened to any time, any place? Harris said in response to a post announcing Trump's backing out of the event on X. If you got something to say it to my face. Harris later said at a campaign rally in Atlanta, Georgia, this week, receiving a raucous response for her remark. Trump, however, had agreed to debate President Joe Biden at the September 10th ABC debate, not Harris. Still, he did promise to debate anytime, any place. Trump campaign communications director Stephen Chung sought to clarify Trump's commitment after the former president backed out last week. Given the continued political chaos surrounding crooked Joe Biden and the Democrat Party, general election debate details cannot be finalized until Democrats formally decide on their nominee, he said. There is a strong sense by many in the Democrat Party, namely Barack Hussein Obama, that Kamala Harris is a Marxist fraud who cannot beat President Trump, and they are still holding out for someone better. Therefore, it would be inappropriate to schedule things with Harris because Democrats very well could still change their minds. The Democratic National Convention on August 19 to 22 will officially determine the party's nominee for president, but Harris has already secured enough delegates.
As the 2024 election approaches, the vice presidential debates promise to play a pivotal role in shaping voter perceptions and influencing campaign dynamics. For Kamala Harris, the debates represent an opportunity to showcase her leadership skills and reinforce her position as a critical asset to the Biden administration. With a strong performance, she can solidify support among undecided voters, particularly within key demographics, such as women and younger voters, who are crucial for Democratic success. Conversely, Donald Trump, alongside his running mate, will aim to capitalize on the platform to energize his base and appeal to moderate voters. Their strategy may involve emphasizing economic recovery and national security, areas where they believe Harris's record can be criticized. The stakes are high. Effective communication during the debates can sway public opinion and build momentum leading into the final stretch of the campaign. Additionally, the portrayal of both candidates in media narratives will shape voter engagement. Ultimately, how Harris and Trump navigate these debates may very well influence their electoral trajectories and the overall outcome of the 2024 race, making these events a focal point for both campaigns.
The last 2 weeks have been insane regarding the 2024 election, and things are only going to get crazier. With Kamala Harris now the presumptive Democratic nominee, she is led 1.7 points by Donald Trump in the polling aggregate. But the popular vote does not decide who wins. The Electoral College does, which requires us to look at the individual states. Trump has consolidated significant support in several traditionally Republican states. These include Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, North and South Dakota, a major portion of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Alaska, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, Iowa, and the entire state of Nebraska, along with Maine's 2nd District. Collectively, these regions contribute a robust 219 electoral votes to Trump's tally. Conversely, Kamala Harris is expected to secure a base of states that traditionally lean Democratic. These include Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, Colorado, Illinois, New York, Vermont, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. This electoral bloc provides Harris with 190 votes, setting a nearly balanced starting point against Trump. In Georgia, a state that has become increasingly competitive in recent elections, Trump has established a significant 5-point lead over Harris. This margin, consistent across multiple polls with Biden, suggests a solidifying Republican base in a state that Biden narrowly clinched in 2020. The strength of Trump's support in Georgia presents a formidable obstacle for Harris, who must now devise strategies to erode this lead and regain ground in this critical southern state. Moving north to North Carolina, another key battleground, Trump maintains a 4-point advantage. This lead, while slightly narrower than in Georgia, has remained stable over recent polling cycles, indicating a firm Republican foothold in the Tar Heel state. North Carolina's mix of urban, suburban, and rural voters makes it a microcosm of the national electorate, and Trump's consistent lead here could be indicative of broader trends. Perhaps the most surprising development in recent polling comes from Virginia, a state that has trended Democratic in recent presidential elections. Trump now holds a 4-point lead in the Commonwealth, a stunning reversal that moves Virginia from its recent status as a Democratic stronghold to lean Republican territory. This shift suggests a significant erosion of Democratic support, possibly driven